Yeah, this part might have been a little sharper than I intentioned. Eh. Fuck it, we're doing it live. You got a saying around my parts. A grinder and paint make me the welder I ain't. Well, same thing with these bridge decks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a save. Big boy save, slot 10. And we're gonna demolish. Okay, so 10 is our backup. We never save at 10 again. No way in hell that train is... Like, look at that. This... Now I guess that is where I started doing curves. Or we can just run off it. That's cool too. Alright, got all of that. Yeah, most of the most of the trees are out of the way from that point. I think that's where my old... This is the third version of trying to get to the steel mill, or iron mine. Like, at some point, this whole flat spot is just gonna not have trees. Noobishly foolish. Season's greetings to you. How goes it? I absolutely hate that, but well, no, that should be the little connecting piece. If I Did it on this side so that I wouldn't fall through. Oh, it goes. That's about what I can say to that. It definitely goes. EQ. Just getting into this game again, trying to do a little revise into what I used to have. It's been a little bit since I played it. They had that update come out, and I thought, why wouldn't you try it out again? Because it is a fun game, if not just a little frustrating. That should be fine for a curve. Like I said, it is definitely a fun game. I cannot say that enough. I mean, obviously, it's in early access, so you're not seeing the final vision, but I think there's enough promise here, and I mean, I'd have to look at Steam. Well, I think if I go Shift Tab, I've got 40 hours total in it, and that don't seem like a lot to some, but I just have I have a very short attention span when it comes to games, so that's quite a bit for me, I would say, and I've definitely enjoyed it. I just, every once in a while you run into some frustrating stuff, but again, early access, you're going to get that. I don't know if you want to kind of see the full experience I've had. I've pretty much got that whole 40 hours put up on YouTube, so you can see what it's like from a fresh player perspective. I think I either got YouTube in my, I don't know, profile? What do you call it on Twitch? Or else I think if you do like exclamation point YouTube, it might give you a link. No, I'm right there with you. I play a few shooters, but hey, it works. Awesome. I play a few shooters, but generally speaking, this or strategy. Just something that kind of makes you think. Plus, I've always been a big Train fan. Okay, I think this has to be just a completely better way of doing this than what I had. It has to be. That's set right. That worries me a touch, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now we'll go back, clear out that last little piece of bridge, clear any trees in the way, load up a train, and see if it'll come up here. Let's get logging. I mean, I don't remember how much this costs right now off the top of my head, but honestly, I think it's worth it just for the soundtrack alone. Dude that does the soundtrack, like, he is definitely a master of his craft. Because I'm the type, I normally don't notice a soundtrack to games. I definitely notice this one. I've got the line set up for the smelter, but I haven't delivered anything down there yet. I've been taking a slow but steady approach to it. And on it, I'm kind of like, perfectionist isn't the right word, but I'm very particular about my, how do I want to put it? I'm very particular about how my routes work. Because, hold on, I gotta... There, that's a lot better. I'm very particular about how my lines run. This is the third, technically the fourth one, because I started over there trying to get to the iron mine. This is my fourth attempt at making this iron mine run look good. And maybe behave a little bit better. I don't know why I'm focusing on this one so much, but... honestly, I probably do more track building than I do actual railroading even. Just because I focus on making these look as good as possible. Go away. Nobody loves you. If this one works good now, I think I'm going to redo from there up to my other connection. Just because this is a little tighter than I meant for it to be. Like, I can definitely do better here. Let's see, what do I have? I've got the porter, of course, and then the cook. I gotta make sure. Pretty sure it's the mogul. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got the cook and the porter. I've thought about getting the better porter, but I'm trying to save, trying to save my money right now so I can get some hoppers and cordwood cars so I can actually start running down to the smelter. Like, I've got the line set up. I had a friend that joined me for a while. He set up a line to the smelter. We tested it out. Works good. Just haven't gotten around to actually utilizing it yet. Alright. Sasquatch? Yeah, no, friends definitely make it a lot funner. I was actually kinda hoping maybe he'd be around tonight to join in, but I would guess he's probably got, you know, family obligations and such. Okay, we should be good here. Let's run back, grab a train, get it loaded. Test it out. For this one, I'm hoping speed can be accomplished. Yeah, I haven't gotten a caboose yet, but I was watching a video the other day, and I can't tell you whose video I was watching because I don't remember. But that caboose looks awesome now. And actually, if he was going to jump on, I was actually going to make it a point to go and pick one up. We're running cabooses on the end of everything as soon as I get around to it and can afford it. Anyway, because I lost my train of thought that I was on now too. Yeah, no, that's... Thought is just completely gone from my head now. Don't even remember what I was talking about. Nope, no idea. But... don't remember what I was talking about before that now either. I don't know. We're running back, gonna grab the engine, get the train loaded up, go up to the iron mine. Hopefully everything works like a charm. Right, I need all the rail cars. Like, all I've got is the flatbeds for logs and lumber and planks. We haven't expanded out into anything else yet. As my dog's butt walks back in the background, I see. But I'm definitely the type to want to master one thing before moving on to the next. That was kind of glad that the friend jumped in, because he, like I said, he got the smelter connection done. At some point we're going to redo this whole area. Just because there's got to be a better way of doing it. Alright, I gotta So, 2 planks at the front. 2 cars of planks. Let's make sure we got fire worked up. Alright, let that stoke up. But I kind of want to add 3 more of these stake cars on, I think, because, yeah, 1, and then there'd be 2 more beams. Why didn't you go? And then throw a caboose on the end. And hopefully everything will run good at that point. Especially with the redesigned track. Kind of want to make a little freight yard over that direction too, but that will definitely be a project. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to start going about it. Okay, 1 more each. Should have enough steam to roll forward. Wish my dude was like 2 foot, well, like 3 inches shorter, and I think it'd be perfect. And if we watch the shadows, we can tell just about where we need to stop. If we weren't going around a corner that makes us lose some speed. About right there. Should be perfect. That should be close enough. Well, it was either going to work one way or the other. Alright, that should do it. Or I did the same, yep, did the same thing. Bastard. Well, no, it barely worked. I have a hunch that it'll do the same thing, though. Yep, figured. Damn it. Alright, I let it roll a little further than I thought it needed. This should work now. Okay, yep, that's perfect. And then one more here, and we're off to the iron mine. Alright, let's see if this works. And we're gonna try and go at it fast, because that's what this whole redesign has been about, is speed. See, I think that's one of the things. I think my corners can be a lot tighter than I give them credit for. I just... Oh, you know what? Good call, Foolish. Very good call. Okay, slot 9 is after the design and we're ready to go. Slot 10 is before we started deleting all the old bridge. Give it about 50% regulator. And everything's still back there so far. There's only one spot I know I'm going to have to slow down. It's right before the first big bridge over the ravine. Because that's just a touch tight, and I never got around to going back over it. Oh, I know what that's from my compressor. Yeah, everything's still back there. Alright, making good time. No, I definitely agree with that. It's, the only thing I would like to see is just maybe a touch more diversity in the landscape. That and being able to put your own trees, because there's certain spots, like right in there, where I really clear cut to try and make the build easier, and now it's just too bare. Let's cut back just a bit right in here. I think this is where I get worried about. Yeah, looks good. Open her back up. Because here's where we start our climb. Let's cut it back just a little bit again. I don't know how much I trust some of these curves I made. Like that one there. Kinda felt a little sketch. I think we're gonna go ahead and open the sander. I don't know if I have any sand left. Really settle it right on that one. Oh no, we're good. Full steam. Well. I don't know, so far this feels like a really good success. Full speed. Check the fire. Well, if this... Okay, this corner is where I'm also a little worried about. Cut it back to half. See, just a touch tight in there, and we might have to figure out a way to redo that, but we're through it. Open it back up. Maybe cut it back just a bit through here. And now here we're back onto a 2% rate, I believe.